I'll check.
Boss. Front.
Let's see. It's on. Yeah. The Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, as the LA Rams take on the Philadelphia Eagles on this special Thanksgiving edition of the FPSL on CBS. Urban Meyer II, star rookie for the LA Rams, had a pretty good outing week one against Miami, even though they ended up losing to Mr. Tim Couch II. Let's see what he can do here on this opening drive.
Game can go any better for the Rams.
We'll see, Bob. We'll see. Lining up in the trick formation here, and that's going to be a false start on the
Flag.
first snap.
Not how you want to start out a game by just getting a penalty instantly.
Yeah, not good to shoot yourself in the foot that early.
Up on 1st and 15.
First and 15 from the 22-yard line. Urban Meyer II under center. Play action, going to his right. Clean pocket,
And
and he's
that's
going
a
to be sacked.
sack.
That is going to be Ghost Hawk with first sack game tonight. I don't know where the protection was on that side. It's almost like the running back out there on the block just completely missed his man. What do you think, bud?
It's collapsed at the same time is what I think. Just poor offensive, poor O-line work all over.
I agree. Meyer from the shotgun, a second and 18, running back to his right. Takes a snap, four-man rush, and he's got a wide open man. Big gain. That's going to go for 25. And that's going to be Leon Sandcastle with his first reception of the game on his first target. And Oni Shikoda with the tackle to clean it up. What a throw by Meyer on the little fade route there.
As well. Showing that he can actually do a good job.
Meyer under center. Looks like two tight end package here. High formation. And it's going to be a run to James Charlie, who's probably going to pick up only one, maybe two. Second and 8 coming up.
Tackle by Rangoon there.
Dougie Ragu has been an absolute stud for this Eagles defense.
On 2nd and 8.
Looking, is going to go for the flat route. And he just falls down? Okay. Only a gain of 2. This is Cole Coleman. Cole Coleman, disappointing first year with the Rams in his first FPSL season. Let's see if he can turn it around this season. Meyer looking, going deep down the field to no one. That's going to be 4th down. And an opening drive punt for this Rams offense to start out the night. And now we will see Joe Carter leading the Eagles offense momentarily. And he sends it away. And bad punt going out of the end zone. Eagles will have it at the 25-yard line to start out the night. And Joe Carter, the top three nominee for MVP last year, taking the field tonight to continue what he started. Oh, my partner just left and rejoined. Okay. Carter from the shotgun is going to look, and he's got his running back, and that's going to be a loss of 3. Apparently, a bad throw from Carter for the running back trying to get back to the ball here. Not a very good play design either. Second and 13. Looks like an empty set. Carter in the shotgun. It's definitely going to be a pass here. And no one open, and he's going to get sacked. That's Roger Rajesh, the star defensive lineman. No one open there as they were playing pass coverage all the way around. Now third and 20. Shotgun set, running back to his left.
Jays had mic problems, but got them resolved.
And he's a statue in the pocket. What the hell is Carter doing? He's going to go deep down the field. And this is going to be broken up in trouble coverage. What kind of Stevie Wonder read was that from Carter? I don't understand the throw.
The triple coverage, very unlike good Joe Carter.
All right, what's up?
Yeah. Go on, sport.
And we finally have our third member of the commentary booth in here tonight.
And it's going to be a good starting field position for the Rams on their second drive of the evening around midfield. First drive was a 3 and out. Let's see what they can do here. Hopefully, anything better than their last one.
First down.
Looking like an I formation set here. Strong side is on the right of your screen. And he's going to come in hot. Got it away, and it's going to be overthrown.
Ram on the field.
That was a good effort from a rookie, but the pressure just got to him too much.
Meyer once again a shotgun running back to his left. And it's looking like an offset type of formation here. And that's going to be nearly picked. Who was that, Ragu? Very, very blind read for Urban Meyer the second. I get it. You're a rookie. But still, I think you should have the mental capacity to not make those types of throws.
That was not pretty at all. No. Rookies have mistakes, but that was just brain dead.
Yeah. And he's going to look down the middle, acrobatic attempt, and it's going to be broken up. Urban Meyer 2 for 6 on his first 2 drives tonight. Not very efficient for both QBs tonight. Hopefully they can turn it around as the game progresses through. Fourth and 10, and the punter's on the field here. Let's see if he can get a better punt than last time. Oh, what a punt!
Oh, wow.
That's going to be down to the 1.
Beautiful punt there.
What a beauty.
Right at the 2 and good. This is the 1. What a gorgeous punt there.
Best moment of the game by far.
That might be the greatest punt in FPSL history.
I don't
Nah,
know about that, Sport.
Now the Eagles are
they're
going to be
in
really
pretty
stuck
good.
with field position here.
Yeah, down to the 1 already.
The
And
Rams have
given
a
Joe Carter still statue in the pocket, it's not going to be a pretty sight.
the Rams have a great defense, so it'll be difficult for them to avoid a safety here.
I agree.
Chance
We'll
for
see what happens
safety.
on 1st and 10. It's going to be a tight formation out of the gun. Carter hands it
Gotta
off to Eno
run.
Hancock, and it's going to be only picking up 2.
A gain
Or
of 0,
no
actually.
gain.
Well, yeah.
Rams have another chance here. And even if they can't force a safety, there's still a good chance to get a 3-0, and that sets them up with a great field position.
Indeed, indeed. Another shotgun set, very dangerous from the 1-yard line here. I'd rather run the ball.
They run it again.
And they're going to run it again with Hancock, and this is going to be a good gain. And
that
Deshaun Smith is down for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Deshaun Smith is
That's their
injured,
starting
and he
tight
was
end.
one of the Eagles' top targets last season. Losing him would really hurt here if it's long term.
Yeah, it brings away a very big target for Joe Carter. A 3rd and 2 coming up. I'm expecting the run here, don't you think?
It's some sort of sense.
Under center here, and it's going to look like an I formation here. The ghost system motion to the bottom of your screen. It's going to be a handoff.
And he just
And he's gonna get the
barely
first.
gets that. What a play from Hancock there.
Yeah, what a play to bring the guy forward.
It's his first season as a starter on the Eagles, but he's been making every opportunity from it count.
Yeah, in the offseason practices, he's been absolutely lighting up the scoreboard.
So why the Eagles didn't drop the running back. They have confidence in Hancock, and he is rewarding them greatly.
First down and 10 from the 13-yard line. Carter under center. And it's going to be another handoff. And it's going to be brought down for a loss of maybe 1 or 2. It's going to be a loss of 1, and Lance Hampton, the rookie out of Ole Miss, cleans it up. Great play from Hampton here. I don't think he was even blocked. No, he wasn't.
Yeah, it's a great job from the rookie there, blowing up the play. Oh, it looks like he went right through a block, actually. Hopefully we can see more of this as he develops, but he's been very promising so far.
I agree with you there. And an empty set on 2nd and 11 as Carter in the shotgun here. Looking like a dollar set for this Rams defense.
And
that's going to be
a
aerial
throw.
to nowhere. Oh, my goodness.
That is a rare miss from Carter.
Joe Carter still has not been able to break the positive yardage mark in the passing tonight.
It's a minor slump for him because he lit up the FPSL last season, but
Yeah, after those 5 upgrade points, he has not been
3rd
great.
and 11. This is going to be hard for him to convert here.
4-man rush. He's got
He
him.
throws
And that's
it
going to be a first down.
beautiful.
What a catch and run there.
Caught in the slant route by
That's
who is that? DeMar DeRozan, the rookie.
the rookie.
The rookie.
There have been high expectations for him coming into the season, and this game is starting out strong, so let's see if he can keep it up.
Indeed. Great route from DeRozan, too. That little slant route got the guy off guard.
When he caught that, I did not think he would make it all the way to the first, but that's a great run after the catch there.
Definitely. I agree with you there, Spork. Another shotgun set here, running back to his right. He's going to take the snap, 4-man rush yet again, and he's got him wide open on the drag route. That's the first down.
I think that's 2nd and inches. Yeah.
I stand corrected, 2nd and inches. That's going to be Justin Smith with a tackle.
That's John
Right,
Smith.
John Smith. Sorry about that. And Play action,
Good
rolling to his
action.
left. He's
Hits
got
an
him wide
man.
open.
Good throw from
And
Carter.
who's that?
No need to make it any more complicated than it has to be. Just hit the open guy.
That's gonna be Griffin with the catch, one of the NPC players.
That's his second catch in a row. He's really heating up here. He's
Indeed.
stepping up in the loss of Deshaun Smith, but hopefully he's back soon because he really is an important target for the Eagles offense.
Another play action pass
Blitz
here, and he's gonna be
coming,
brought down. Colin with the sack.
There by Colin.
And
That's Colin
Carter not
Collin
even
there.
able to evade the pressure. What a blitz from this Rams defense.
The O-line and smashed in.
Second and 18 coming up, a long way to go here.
Good to close down the yardage.
And it's a very bunched up formation here under center, looking like an I formation here. It's going to be a run on the stretch, and it's only going to pick up maybe 2 or 3. You're only picking up 2, as that makes it 3rd and 16.
Mile. It's planned for this.
This is going to be a tough challenge here.
Well,
Another pass coverage formation for the Rams here. Let's see if they can stop Joe Carter in the 3rd and 16. Carter looking, and he's got him dropped.
Oh, that was dropped.
That's going to bring a 4th down by Zane Augustus. Zane Augustus, I believe, 2nd or 3rd in receptions last year, drops an end route for the 1st down, making it 4th and 16.
I believe he was 2nd and most touchdowns, I'm pretty sure, as well.
And the Eagles punter coming out again. And that is going to be caught and returned to about the 21-yard line. Rams' 3rd possession on offense coming up right after this. Pistol formation here for Urban Meyer II under center. Looking like the Eagles are stacking the box as well. They play action. Looking, finds Charlie. That's going to be an easy 1st down and more.
What a job after the catcher by Charlie. I think he probably got 15 yards there running.
Yeah, great play there. And what a job by Charlie extending the play as well.
Again there, that's just a good job from the rookie. Finding the open guy, don't force anything that's not necessary.
Yeah, when in doubt, take the check down. Another formation under center. Looking like an I formation yet again for Urban Meyer. It's going to be a handoff to James Charlie, and he's going to carry the pile.
It's through to get the
2nd and 1, only 9 yards. Hell of a run by Charlie there. Absolutely carrying the pile.
Just as some analysis, these uniforms are disgusting. The Rams ones.
I have to agree with you here. Offside, hello? No flag.
No, he jumped back before the snap.
Doesn't matter. It's going to be 3rd and 1 off the incomplete pass. And where was Urban Meyer throwing on the drag route?
Now, I would expect a James Charlie run here.
I would expect that too, but I'm not ruling out a play action. Oh, it's going to be a pass.
Ooh, that was not a
And
good throw.
really picked. Some growing pains for Urban Meyer the 2nd early.
Meyer is now 3 of 9 passing, taking a while to warm up here.
I mean, in this frigid Philadelphia weather, you kind of expect for it to be a bit of a dogfight.
Punt. See how good.
And that's going to be
That
out
is
of the back of the end zone
I'm not
again.
sure. I think it might have bounced out on the sideline.
No, I
Let's
think
see here.
now it looks like they're
Hard to
coming
tell
out of
from
the
that
25.
angle.
Realistically.
That's another great drive there from the Philadelphia defense. Was able to limit the amount of first downs they got and force another punt.
Yeah, Philadelphia's defense has always been absolutely a unit, especially like in the first season.
Went out of bounds. This is down at the 7-yard line.
And it's going to be run to Hancock, and
Oh,
there's going
that's
to be a
probably gonna.
flag on the field.
If that's a hold, that's
Most
gonna
likely
back
offensive
them up
holding.
bad.
Yep, half distance to the goal.
They're now going to be on their own 4-yard line at 1st and 13.
Oh, man.
They have to be careful here. They can end up taking safety.
Early field position woes for Philadelphia. Hopefully they can limit the Rams offense, try and get better field position if they ever punt again.
But very defensive oriented.
Another jump from this Rams defensive line.
That is a huge run there from Hancock.
Oh,
what a run by Hancock. 6 rushes for 43 yards. That's over 6 yards a carry.
I am really impressed with Hancock
there.
in his first couple games. He wasn't a very big name coming into the season, but he's absolutely looked fantastic so far.
Indeed.
Those-
And again, I have to credit head coach Ghost and assistant coach Zhao for letting Hancock take the reins of the running back room this year. Carter to look in the pass. And he's going to take the check down here. That's going to be a first down and more. Joe Carter,
Beautiful
5 of 8 for
stiff
46
arm there.
yards.
Arm from Stanford as well. Just laying him on the back.
And Dark Knight with his 3rd tackle already. Putting in work. It seems that the Eagles have finally found something in this offense. Hopefully they can get something on the board this drive. Carter back to Master once again. He's got him on the end route. That's going to be
Laser.
Wow, he was wide open there.
Charles Leclerc, his first reception of the game for 13 yards. Nice find by Carter on the end route.
You can't give Carter this much time because he will find the open receiver and throw it to him.
That's true.
Looks like the Rams are bringing pressure here.
Blitz.
They got pressure by the looks of it. Hancock's got a lane. That's another first down.
Hancock with another 10-yard plus run. He already has 56 yards in his first quarter. He is cooking on
what a
right
night.
now.
Also, huge props to the O-line for just creating that lane so beautifully. All of the Rams D-line over to one side, letting this thing.
Carter center once again. It's going to be a run to Hancock. Or not Hancock, sorry.
And he is stuffed there.
Joyce for only a yard.
That's Joyce, not Hancock. Okay.
Rams defense finally stiffening up to that run offense.
Only 5 seconds left in the quarter. Will they get the snap off here?
I don't believe they will. And
not.
man, no score through 1 quarter here.
One thing I did
Already
not,
looking like a snooze fest.
One thing I did not expect coming into this game was that there would be 0 points scored after the first quarter.
Yeah, I was not expecting that at all.
Especially the Eagles last season were one of the most explosive offenses in the FPSL. They've been pretty limited here so far, but it looks like they are putting a good drive together. Will the Rams team be able to get a stop?
And that's going to be caught to the 20. And that is going to be Leclerc again.
That is a great job by the receiver there. Use your body to protect the ball and get the catch. Now makes it a very easy third and manageable for the Eagles offense.
3rd and 5 coming up. If anything, this is 3 points here. Like, if anything, you'll be happy with it, whatever.
The Rams defense would also be happy being able to stop them for only.
Yeah, stopping them for a field goal attempt here would be huge.
Carter, shotgun formation, dropping back the pass. 4-man rush, and it's going to be caught for the first down.
That is
That's going to be Leclerc again.
Back-to-back 2 plays to Leclerc.
Yeah, 3 receptions on this drive. This man is having an absolute domination.
He is really heating up this drive.
He is. Let's see if he can punch it into the end zone here.
Goal. Let's see. What Joe Carter has cooked up.
Empty set here. Only one linebacker in the middle. That middle part of the field is going to be susceptible here. Clean pocket for Carter. He's going to look, throw, and nearly picked.
That was a risky throw there, but it got out of bounds. 2nd and goal, have another shot here.
And it's going to be Hancock for the touchdown.
Looks like an Eagle was injured on the play, though. That's Alley. I believe he's an offensive lineman for them.
What a block by the offensive lineman there for Hancock to get in.
Yeah, he wasn't touched all the way till he got to the goal line. That was a great call and great blocking. Very good vision by him there as well to follow his blocks.
And the Rams defense finally falters as well, giving up a touchdown to Philadelphia to open up the 2nd quarter.
Now that injury could be very detrimental, though, to the future of this offense, as the Rams do have a very stacked defensive line. Hopefully he's back soon.
Let's see if the Eagles can carry this momentum on defense as well. Really looking forward to this next defensive drive for them. And kickoff is away, and that's going to be a touchback as the Rams start out at the 25-yard line. Let's see what Urban Meyer can do to respond to this Eagles touchdown. Looking like a run formation here. It's the Eagles are looking to combat that with pretty much everyone in the box here. And it is going to be a run. James Charlie is going to go nowhere.
That is a great tackle there.
Beautiful tackle in open space.
Gain of 1, and Charlie was one of the most explosive halfbacks last year. There's an argument to be made he was better than OJ, but so far this season, he hasn't gotten off to a great start.
Yeah, neither has OJ. Really opens up the MVP race for anyone this year. Meyer looking back the pass. He's got the drag route underneath, and that's going to be near a first down.
I think he'll be just short there.
Good spot by the refs. It's going to be 3rd and inches coming up.
And let's see what the Rams do here. Earlier in the first quarter, there was a situation where I thought they'd run, but they didn't, so we'll see.
Another I formation look from the Rams here. Eagles putting everyone in the line once again.
And it's an
end that's going to be end around. Where is he going? Jacob Hobart for a loss of 1. That's going to bring on 4th down.
Not a great call there. You have one of the most powerful halfbacks in the FPSL, and they go with an end around.
To be fair, Hobart is literally like 6'3", 6'4". So
I do think Hobart could have picked that up if he just bounced to the outside, but he took a horrible angle and was tackled for a loss on a play.
Yeah, terrible play call nonetheless, especially when you have Charlie back there.
Let's not ignore, but that is a great play from that Eagles linebacker to bust through the line and tackle him for a loss.
Oh, yeah, that was a great play. Looks
Great
like
effort from
Shikoda got the
him.
tackle as well.
I think Shikoda was behind just a little bit, but Shikoda has looked very promising so far as a rookie safety.
And the punt is up and away for the Rams yet again.
This is another
It's going to
great
be
punt
caught
from
in
the
return.
Rams.
Indeed. Although Eagles will start beyond the 30-yard line. Decent field position to start out.
Looks like the Eagles' offense started to pick up last drive, so let's see if they can do it again. Getting a 14-point lead here would be huge, as bad as the Rams' offense has been.
First and 10 coming up for the Rams as they are on offense once again. Sorry, defense. Carter, play action, nearly sacked, and he's going to overthrow his receiver on the crosser.
Just barely missed there. Looks like the pressure got to him a little bit. That was a very good blitz. I think if he had half a second longer, that would have been a sack.
Or if the lineman picked him up, that's probably a nice catch on the side.
It's all right, though. 2nd and 10. Let's see what the Eagles do here.
Carter dropping back the pass, another four-man rush. And he's going to find his running back underneath. Close to the first. Let's see.
That was almost a great tackle there to hold him from a first, but it looks like when that second guy came in, he knocked him forwards for a first down. That just isn't a smart play, but you have to know where a first down line is.
Indeed. Another I formation look for the Eagles here. It's going to be a handoff. Oh, what a run. That's Hancock once again. 9 for 73 yards and a touchdown. The night, Hancock. Another run here. That's going to be a gain of maybe 6 or 7. Is that his Stafford? Is that Kim Stafford's sibling? Sport, can I get confirmation on this?
Yeah, I'll do some quick research here and let me see. I haven't seen anything for that before, but I'll make sure to get in with my sources and see.
Another run here, and that's going to be gain of about 2, maybe 3 or 4.
That was some decent power running there from Hancock. He was hit early, but he was able to drive forward and almost pick up a first down.
Yeah, still a great piece of running there. As it brings up 3rd down and 1. I'm expecting another run here. As they go with a shotgun look, interesting.
They do pass it. Carter
And it's going to be sacked once again.
That is
Jim Bob West, the linebacker,
there.
coming in. This Rams defense been getting to Carter all night.
Great job there by the Rams defense. Got quick penetration and dropped him for a loss.
Yeah, this Eagles offensive line is not picking up pressure really well, making life absolute hell for Carter.
Looks like Carter was about to hit Hancock on a check down there, but he just didn't have enough time for a play to develop.
That's going to bring up 4th and 7, another punt for this Eagles offense.
Now, the Rams should be able to get pinned deep here, I think. It's a slow snap, and that was dangerous. Could have been blocked.
That's going to be out of bounds. Let's see where they place it.
10 or so. Inside
we'll
the 15,
see where they place
I believe. This has been a great game punting, though.
Punt bowl?
Both punters are doing very well. Good range, good accuracy.
Well, looks like they got pinned down there for sure.
It looks like they'll have them on the 10 or so. And they're on the 12.5 yard line.
This is I formation here. This going to be a stretch run. For Charlie, it's only thinking about 2.
Short gain there. Only 2 yards. Charlie has yet to get going. Now,
Charlie's been pretty quiet.
I wouldn't count him out quite yet. Obviously, he still needs to get warmed up, but he just looks so different than he did last season.
Looking, and that's nearly picked once again.
That is a dangerous throw
Jeb
there.
Blade with the deflection.
There were 2 Eagles defenders there that could have made a play on that ball. Urban is lucky
Blade
to
had
get
a
that
pick
one
6.
back.
Yeah, Jeb Blade had a pick 6, but dropped it. Again, per usual.
There was another guy there I thought could have made a play on that ball. I believe it's might have been Shakota.
That's going to be called for the first down.
That's a good play
Urban
from
Meyer.
Meyer there. He's on the run, has some pressure, and he's still able to deliver an accurate throw. Obviously,
And Cole Coleman catching something like a flag route, too.
He's struggled a little so far this game, but that's improvement that you want to see out of a rookie.
Yeah, Meyer already off to shake his 12. Let's see if he can improve here.
Getting a touchdown here would be huge for the Rams.
Single back formation here with Urban Meyer under the center. It's going to be another run to Charlie, and that's going to be absolutely destroyed.
He is hit for a loss there, it looks like. That was just not a
Lucky
smart
Ragu
play
was
there
on the
by him, honestly. I think if he cut inside, he could have gained a couple of yards, but he tried to do a juke move to the outside and lost ground.
And the stretch plays for every team in the FPSL this year have just not worked. I think they need to scheme around not doing that as often as they are right now. Shotgun set with 2-8. Looking to throw. Just looking for the pressure, and it's going to be set incomplete.
That's a curious throw from Meyer there. Not really sure what he was looking at. May have just been trying to get it out of bounds, though.
Yeah, he was open along the sideline. I don't know if he found him late, or I don't know if it's just an accurate throw.
Now, this Eagles pass rush has been strong. In that play, there were 2 dudes flying off the edge at him.
Blitz, and that is going to be incomplete.
That is another missed throw from Meyer.
5 of 14 on the night.
Outside of a couple of good throws, he really hasn't looked good so far tonight. But let's see if he can turn it around later in the game.
We'll see.
It is worth noting this Eagles defense is very good, so you would expect a rookie to struggle a little bit against them.
Another good punt here. That is going to be caught and returned to about the 33-yard line. Let's see if Joe Carter can actually get this ball moving. I'm surprised it's only 7-0 so far. Based on how Meyer's been playing, it should be a blowout. Single back formation for Philadelphia here. Everyone are on the line of scrimmage. And that is going to be maybe about a gain or 2. Second and 7 on a 3-yard rush from Eno Hancock. Carter shotgun here. There's going to be a pass with a 4-man rush. That's going to be caught for a first down. That's going to be Leclerc yet again.
Just saw it pop up on my feed, and the Eagles have 90 yards of rushing offense compared to the Rams' 15. That is such a big gap, and I'm honestly very surprised considering the Rams have one of the best backs in FPSL.
Yeah, that's actually quite surprising. Hancock yet again. That's going to be a nice run of maybe about 5 or 6 here.
Hancock did a great job there, shedding a tackle and getting forward for a gain of 7.
Yeah, great play design with the guard pulling up to get the linebacker.
He is off to a great start here tonight.
Another shotgun set here. Let's see what they cooking up here. Another run. Big hole. Down to the 30-yard line. That's Joyce.
Joycey. All right.
Yeager with the third tackle tonight as well.
Good attempt at downfield blocking there. You see the lineman running right next to him. He wasn't quite able to make a block, but that was a good effort.
Yeah, maybe one more block. He could have taken that to the house. Carter back to pass on the play action. Staying in the pocket and rolling right. And he's going to throw it away, finding no one open.
Away. Smart play there. Don't take a sack. Don't take an interception. Come back for 2nd and 10.
Yeah, very smart decision from Carter here. You don't want to force anything downfield.
Second and 10. Wonder what we can expect from the Eagles offense here. As good as Hancock has been, I almost say go with a run. Just try to set up 3rd and manageable. That way you have options. No, an empty set, so we're going to pass here. 3-man rush. Carter is all day.
Working deep, wide open.
Who is that there? Number 15, it looks like.
That's going to be Zane. That's going to be 1st and goal as well. Nice find by Carter.
With his first catch of the game, that is surprising, as he was one of the best receivers last season. You can't give Carter that much time. Somebody will get open eventually, especially with all these great Eagles receivers.
Let's see if Philly can capitalize off another defensive stop. Single back formation yet again.
Rams looking like they'll blitz here.
Only a 4-man rush. He's got plenty of protection. Looking, and that's going to be thrown away.
Looks like everybody was just covered there. Good play by that Rams defense. Carter had no choice but to throw it out of bounds.
Yeah, great play from him.
After a slow first quarter, though, this Eagles offense has really started to take off.
Looking, caught. That's going to be short.
That's going to be close to a touchdown. 3rd and goal on the 1.
Here, I'm expecting play action.
Do you think they go for the touchdown here if they don't get it on 3rd down?
Let's see. You're up 7-0 with 2:17 left in the 2nd quarter.
I think they go.
I'd probably take your 3. No, I'd probably take your 3 because you're up 7-0, and if you don't get points here, I don't think it'd be worth it.
Decision there is if they don't get it, then the Rams do have to go 90 yards downfield. But we'll see. They still have a 3rd down. They have a chance to convert on.
Yeah.
Lining up in a goal line formation.
I'm expecting a fullback dive, and it's going to be a halfback dive. Nowhere to go. It's going to bring up 4th down and goal at the 1.
Almost got there, but he was just blown up. I thought he had a chance if he just went straight down the middle, but that's not. And that is Octavius Bartholomew of a rookie. He was one of the best.
It's a touchdown saving tackle.
The rookie was one of the best defenders last year in college, and good to see him making plays out here early in his career. They will
definitely
take a field goal.
And yeah, as I expected, they're going to line up for 3 here. And the kick is going to be good. 10-0 Philly to possibly end out the half. Very defensive game so far, don't you think?
Yeah, I'm surprised, honestly.
Well, given how good that Eagles defense is, they shut down James Farley last time, so I'm somewhat not surprised.
Yeah, the Eagles offense has done a great job here so far, limiting the Rams in both the air and the ground. let's see.
Urban Myers is still having accuracy issues too.
If they can keep the shutout into the second half, that would be huge for momentum. Then the Rams will
And
be
huge
playing
morale
behind
booster as
hard.
well.
I don't care. It can be a field goal or a touchdown, but the Rams absolutely need points here.
They got a minute 53 to do so with 2 timeouts. Let's see if they can actually get some points.
They should have time
Hey,
to
if
get into
anything,
field goal range here, at least.
very possible, unless Urban Meyer starts to throw the ball literally anywhere besides into the receiver's hands.
Yeah, it has been a slight issue for him so far, but we'll see.
Shotgun set with Meyer running back to his right. Only a 3-man rush on the Eagles here. And that is going to be caught wide open. Down to the 45.
Good throw there. I believe that's Cole Coleman. There it's
That's Jacob
Hobart.
Hobart.
First catch of the game.
Recently traded for the 4th overall. 4th overall? No. Yeah, 4th overall pick.
There have been big expectations for him coming into this season. I think being with Meyer was a slight learning curve, but looks like they're starting to pick it up a little bit.
Caught in the drag, that's going to be Charlie beyond the 50.
They have to be
And that's
careful
already in
for
field goal
time
range.
there. Can't afford to play it in bounds too much.
If you still got a minute left, 2 timeouts, I would probably call one after this play right here.
Yeah, that was just a good job by Charlie. Don't try to force anything around the edge and lose yardage.
Shotgun set, 4-man rush. And that is going to be nearly picked yet again.
That should have been intercepted there. That was not a smart throw at all. Meyer
indeed, not a smart throw.
Meyer has gotten away with at least 2 plays now that really should have been intercepted.
Well, more like 3, maybe even 4. He's just been off all night.
Been rough so far here for him.
Another pass here, and it's going to be absolutely blown up. And now the Rams are going to be forced to punt.
I am surprised Meyer's doing so poorly here.
That's Eagles' second sack on the night right before halftime, and that is going to be huge.
Yeah, Meyer was much better last week. He had 2 interceptions, but also threw for 2 touchdowns and had a 71% completion percentage. Looks like he's struggling a lot in his second week. But that's what playing the Rams defense will do to you, I guess, or the Eagles defense will do to you.
Yeah, great tackle by the rookie cornerback Charles Woodson II.
Now, 45 seconds here. I think the Eagles have a good chance to get into field goal range at the bare minimum. That can cost the Rams big if they're able to get points on this drive.
They could, but also giving you up 10, and depending on who gets ball at halftime here, I would rather just run out the clock. I don't see there's anything to lose.
The half, I could be wrong.
There's 45 seconds left until the half.
Expect the Eagles to play aggressive here, and it looks like they will.
And that is going to be dropped. 2nd and 10 coming up with 41 seconds left.
Can't blame Carter for that play. Threw an accurate pass, gave his receiver a chance to make a play on it, but looks like he just dropped it.
And stay tuned for halftime as our sideline reporter Bob Ross will view whoever is willing to answer questions from Bob. And that's going to be caught near the first down.
Standing for a first down. I believe he might have got it. If not, it'll be 3rd and inches. Nope, he did get it.
Hey, Sport, apparently I heard that our Thanksgiving dinner will be arriving in the broadcast booth at halftime.
That's great. Ask him what it is.
Speaking of Thanksgiving, well, after this play, shotgun formation here yet again. Portman runs to the spy, and that's going to be nowhere.
That's a rare miss from Carter there. Just looked a little bit off.
Yeah. Speaking of Thanksgiving, what is your favorite Thanksgiving food, my friend?
I'm going to have to go with mac and cheese.
Okay, respectable. Respectable. Mine is the green bean casserole. Like, you can't go wrong with that.
I think that is beyond wrong. I don't even know what to call it. Yeah. I personally don't respect that decision. But what about you, Bob Ross? What's your favorite Thanksgiving dish?
Probably anything that's not turkey because I utterly despise it.
I
Okay, Bob was
feel
spitting.
those sentiments. I'm not a turkey hater necessarily, but I do agree.
All right, back to the game, and that's going to be caught in bounds. That's going to be forcing Philly to use a timeout. And if you had just come back from a late Thanksgiving dinner, Philly is up 10-0 with 24 seconds left in the half. And that's going to be a punt and return to about the 24-25 line. Now, if I were the Rams here, I don't want to risk another interception with the Eagles getting a field goal range here. Just
Yeah, I'm
take a
just
knee.
gonna run down the clock here, come back at second half, and hope Meyer can regroup.
Yeah, just take a knee, forget the past, and just go into the second half. Hopefully, Murray can turn it around. Meyer looking out of the pocket. Is he going to run? And a little dump pass. Okay. So a very smart play from Meyer there.
Now, are they calling a timeout? That's an interesting call from them there. Kind of surprised 2nd and 7. They don't have good field position at all. Not really sure what they think they're going to be able to do with this, but we'll see.
Yeah, 8 seconds left, and they're surprisingly not going to take it to halftime. Because you're
Well, we'll see
risking an
here.
interception here. It's going to be a Hail Mary formation,
Looks like
and
he
that's going to be
missed.
nowhere.
Right. Now it's 8 out of 19 from Meyer here. This is an ugly start from him, especially after a promising first week.
His completion percentage is currently 42.1%. A very, very dismal percentage there.
And they will go for the Hail Mary here.
Meyer looking, noodle ass arm, and that is going to be
Nearly
it's going to be
picked.
dropped.
Wow.
All right. Sport 9 will be stepping away, and we'll
Alright.
let Bob Ross take the reins from here with his halftime interview.
I had a chance to speak with the resident bench warmer on the Rams, the Batman, about a few things that have been going on with the Eagle or the Rams. With him about how their defense has been the only reason that they are still in this game, but their offense has still not been able to get going. He said that on kept us in this game. As for the offense, well, it's disappointing. Charlie's been very underwhelming, and Urban needs to wake up. This is over. I also pointed out that I haven't been seeing a lot of him in the game, and
Okay.
because apparently he's, well, as I said, and he's in that and been asking Dark to put him in.
Now
Even though I will make a good few mistakes, he wants to be in because he is very hungry for the ball and wants to be able to get out there. I don't think I was able to talk to him about is that no, the Rams have been solid on defense. Their D line, especially in containing Hancock, to say the least. And he said that even though our defense has gotten some good sacks, they need to clamp down on the run defense a lot more, just so they can stop the huge runs that have been the Rams the entirety of the first half. from
Now,
him. So, game.
as bad as Urban Meyer has been here in this first half, do you think the Rams should consider a trade for the Packers' backup QB Roger Goodell, or do you think they need to stick with their guy?
It all depends on how Dark wants to scheme around Goodell. Like we've seen the success with what Brenn's did with Goodell and the Packers organization that ever since they drafted Joseph Young, I don't know what the plan is from there on.
All right, now looking at some social media feedback here, one user says Urban Meyer II may be the worst QB I've ever seen play. With his rough first half, that may be an accurate statement. He's really struggled here. Let's see. Raiders halfback
Now,
Davian Dingledale III said Raiders would put on a better game. Well, we'll see here coming up Sunday. The Raiders will take on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Go Jaguars. So gotten information from the Batman that he is now demanding that head coach Dark put him in.
Does appear that hashtag put some good game on is trending. All right, that's a good take there, honestly. This first half hasn't been great, but I do expect it will pick up. The Eagles' offense really started to cook there at the end of the second half.
Yeah, let's see if they can actually double the score here, which I think is probably more than likely.
Let's see.
And kickoff is underway from Lincoln Financial Field as the second half is underway. Here comes Joe Carter again. Still no passing touchdowns in this game. Let's see if he can change that. And as you can see, we are getting a highlight reel of all the sacks on Joe Carter tonight, as this Rams defense has been swarming to the QB all night.
Not too much positive you can say about Rams so far, but their pass rush has been very good.
Carter in the single back formation with the running back right behind him, about maybe 7 yards back. There's going to be an outside zone run. Hancock with the block. And that's going to be a first down and more.
Hancock with another big run. He's almost up to 100 yards here already, just at the start of the second half.
And John Smith with a tackle on the outside, preventing it from gaining any more.
Surprised. Coming into the season, I really thought the Eagles would be hurting from their loss of John Herbert, but looks like they haven't missed him too much. However, Herbert's also doing a great job in Green Bay.
Oh, yeah, John Herbert's been doing a phenomenal job in Green Bay, coming off a 200-yard performance in Week 1.
Yeah, it's good to see that both parties are doing just fine without each other. Herbert's still doing well, and as is the Eagles' offense.
And Hancock down for a loss of 3. Roger Rajesh with his first tackle for loss on the evening.
Yeah, that's not on Hancock at all there. Rajesh just made a great play.
Yeah, that's on the center for not picking up Rajesh there. I don't know what he was doing.
Dark instilled in them in the half is finally getting through.
Second down and 13 coming up for Philadelphia. Let's see if they can actually gain back the yardage that they lost on their first play. Carter dropping back. He's got a man wide open in the middle of the field. That's going to be a couple yards short.
That's going to make it 3rd and 1. I expect a run here just as good as Hancock has been. Looks like Myers passing out the CTE with the headbutts on the sideline.
He really thinks he's Oprah handing out the CTE tonight.
Could explain some of his questionable throws so far in this one.
Carter in the shotgun set, looking like trips on the top of your screen. That's going to be a handoff to Hancock, and that is going to be – he's going to get it.
I think
what an effort by Hancock.
There were at least 3 guys that are ready to tackle him, and he bounced off one of them. That is just a great second effort to break a tackle and drive forward for a first down.
Yeah, hell of an effort from Hancock absolutely throwing one of his defenders off of him with a stiff arm there, and
Hancock is on
using that
fire
strength to
here.
pick up the first.
That is a terrible
Yeah.
breakdown from that Rams defense. They had 3 guys in the area to tackle him, and not one of them was able to
Also,
do it.
I would like to point out that that was Rams head coach Dark Knight that got absolutely stiff armed to the Shadow Realm.
The head coach is on the field? Oh, that's crazy.
Play action bootleg here, and he's gonna find him wide open.
What a play from Carter.
That's gonna be DeRozan.
That is a great throw on Varane.
29-yard reception from DeMar DeRozan on a huge pickup on 1st and 10.
DeMar DeRozan here, 3 catches for 51 yards. So that's a great start to the game. Let's see if he can continue it into the second half.
First and 10 coming up from inside the 30-yard line for Philadelphia. Shotgun formation with the bunch set. It's going to be a run to Hancock here, and it's going to be maybe 6 yards. And that's going to put him over 100 yards on the evening.
16 for 103 yards is a great ratio there. He is really on fire in this early parts of the game.
Yeah, run game's been working for Philadelphia all night. At this point, just hand off to him every single play. Play action pass here. Carter rolling to his right, going back inside, and it's going to be sacked. Octavius Bartholomew with a sack.
Rookie. He did that a lot in college, and it's good to see him picking it back up.
And that's the Raiders' 4th sack on the evening on a huge
that's
second
his first sack of his FPSL career. Good milestone for a rookie.
Well, congratulations to Octavius Bartholomew on his first ever sack.
Respectfully, that is just not a good play from Carter. He had so much opportunity to at least try to force it to a receiver, throw it out of bounds, but that just wasn't a good play from him.
Yeah, a rare sack taken from Joe Carter there.
Now, this forces him into an almost definitely passing situation, so let's see if he can rebound here.
Nickel set for the Rams. It's going to be a halfback screen. Plenty of green grass in front of him.
What
and that is going to be Hancock with a big gain.
He just caught that and took off. Nobody was catching him.
Yeah, halfback screens have been very plentiful for every team this year. And as you can see here, it worked to perfection.
In the open field, Hancock is so good.
Yeah, Hancock's got that blazing speed to get away.
His speed and ability to break tackles is very impressive.
Now, first down and goal from the 5-yard line here for the Eagles. Single by bunch formation with Hancock in the backfield. There's going to be a run for Hancock, and he's in.
Second touchdown of the day.
Eagles are just pouring it on with the run game tonight as Hancock goes into the end zone for the 2nd time.
Hancock fantasy owners are having a great night so far. Already over 100 yards and has 2 touchdowns.
Okay, now I feel bad for taking Jamar. I feel stupid.
I don't think anybody thought he would be this good.
Well, after seeing Hancock in all the practices, he was going to be good.
Yes,
I guess he didn't think he was worth the value.
Great foresight for anybody that did, in fact, pick him up. I expect him to continue even more as this game goes on, as there's still over 10 minutes left in the 3rd quarter, so he has plenty of time to keep cooking.
From the Twitter scene, that Renfro has said that Urban Meyer makes Booty look like an elite quarterback, which grave roast.
Very grave roast.
I sense some disdain there from Renfro about his QB.
Justin from assistant coach Brand, can Savage or JB3 do something, please? My answer to that, hell no. And that's going to be a return to the 27-yard line.
Decent return there. Thought he might break it big for a minute, but Eagles special teams did a good job not letting that get too far.
More updates. from both crypto and FPSL non-scoregami watch. Turn on the Bengals Packers game already. This is boring. Escape reality, not be reminded of it. Same.
Very strong words from the Twitter. That's going to be run to Charlie, maybe 3. 6 rushes for 18 yards for Charlie on the night, only 3 yards to carry, which is not the James Charlie that we are used to seeing. Pistol set. And it's going to be a run to Charlie again, and he's going to go
I think he gained
nowhere.
1 there. That was not a smart run there from Charlie at all.
Yeah, he just decided to run horizontally for no reason, and that cost him yardage.
Now, down 3 scores, the Rams cannot afford to be running a ball here if they want to have a chance to get back in this one. Well, we can't really trust
Looking like
Meyer
a pass
either.
formation. Looking like a pass here, and he will. Nearly picked off again.
Nearly picked by rookie Ani Shikoda. I think if he was able to catch that one, that would have been to the house.
Now, I would like to point something out that Urban Meyer is sitting at 97 passing yards right now. And I'm guessing that it would be even lower, including the total passing yards, which includes sacks. So, not a very good night for Meyer at all.
From the Twitter, this time from it, the said greatest coach of all time. This if you want to die.
As unfortunate as that drop was, that was a great play from a rookie Shikoda there, breaking on that ball and making a good read. Just sucks he dropped it, because that would have been a great play from a rookie.
Now let's see if the Eagles can score another touchdown, just like their other drive.
Some more Twitter feed stuff. Raiders receiver Renfro is saying Rams might go 0-10. Crypto saying Bros got Pedro hands. And the FPSL scoregami watch says we might have our first shutout in FPSL history. Do you guys agree, or do you think the Rams will be able to get some points here towards the end?
Given how this game flow has been going so far, I'm betting they're probably going to get 3 points at minimum.
I'm not sure. I wouldn't be surprised either way, but if there was a team that can pitch a shutout against the Rams, I do think it would be the Eagles. They've been playing great so far.
I have to agree with you there.
I think this Rams offense has made it past the 50-yard line once all game.
And that is going to be caught short. That's going to be Leclerc yet again. For a game only 4, it's going to bring a 3rd down and 6. Nice little honor from Leclerc there. Unfortunately, he could not get away from the corner.
Looks like rookie corner Anos wants all the smoke, saying, I'm looking forward to facing this Rams offense. I hope they target me every play. That is a bold claim there by the rookie.
The rookie wants all the smoke.
Yeah, rookie corner on the Bengals, although he did have a great game last week, holding Kingle to 0 catches. So we'll see if he can keep it up as the season goes on.
And back to the game, incomplete pass from Carter is going to bring up 4th down and 6 for yet another Eagles punt. And the punt is up and away.
That is nearly roughing a punter there.
That's going to be a fair caught at around the 32, 33-yard line of the LA Rams. Now let's see if Meyer can hopefully get over 100 yards. I would hate for to see him staying at 97 for the rest of the game. Meyer shotgun set, looking to pass with a 4-man rush, and steps in the pocket, throws and caught.
Looks like the greatest head coach of all time is saying Anos is going to be like Jalen Ramsey. Very good trash talking corner, but is also very shut down. On the other hand of that, though, Anos can very quickly end up like Eli Apple. All the trash talk and none of talent, but we'll see.
High formation for Urban Meyer on a 2nd down and 3. He's going to be handed off to James Charlie, and he's going to put it forward for a first down.
As crazy as it may sound, I think that might be Charlie's longest rush of the night.
That's got to be capped.
It has to be close. That was like 5.
Yeah.
Well, either way.
Was there? We'll see at the end of the game.
Yeah, well, either way, this Eagles defense has been absolutely stopping the Rams on every single front.
Yeah, I'm very impressed with them here.
Clean pocket, and he's going to go deep down the field.
Oh,
caught!
wow.
Touchdown!
Well, it looks like the shutout will not hold. I believe that's Fran Sanchez who had
Sanchez, the wide receiver 3.
I think in that catch already, Fran Sanchez exceeds his yardage totals from last season.
What a play for Sanchez, getting over the defense, absolutely burning Shakota.
That's
and Togoyami.
Fran Sanchez struggled a lot with it in a couple different areas. He's had inconsistent hands and route running.
Wait, Leon Sandcastle, did I get it wrong?
That was Sanchez.
No, I think it was Leon Sandcastle. The chat's correcting me here. Thank you, guys.
Looked like Sanchez. Huh. Alright, maybe I just can't read then.
Apparently.
Apparently we are legally blind.
As bad as he's been so far this game, that was a good job by Meyer there. Didn't underthrow him, didn't overthrow him. Good throw, good touchdown. Now let's see if the Rams, I think if the Rams can get a stop here, they have a chance to get right back in this game.
Yeah, let's see if their defense can get one more stop on this Eagles.
Their defense has been good at times. They've given up a couple long drives, but overall I'd call them consistent. It's very hard to limit the Eagles' offense this much.
Yeah, I think this Rams defense tonight is more of a bend, don't break type of defense here. Although they have broken a couple times, they've been keeping it together for the most part.
One thing that's very nice to see is it does appear that rookie safety Ani Shakota is taking responsibility for the busted coverage on the sidelines. Good job by the rookie there to admit his mistake. He's the anti-Zach Wilson, if you will.
And play action for Carter here. Staying in the pocket, looking, throwing, caught. First down. That's going to be Zane Augustus yet again. Only 2 catches for Zane Augustus tonight. Really quite unique for him. Single back formation. This is going to be a run to Hancock, and this is going to be a gain of about 4 or 5. That brings it to 112 yards on the night. Nice work. What do you think is the Rams' strategy right now?
I think they need to try to get stops as fast as they can, because every single first down the Eagles pick up is a closer the Eagles get to winning this game. All the Eagles need to do here is just sit on the ball and keep possession.
And just hit the clock as well. The clock is your friend here.
May not seem like it, but there really isn't too much time left here. Only 4.5 minutes in the third quarter, but down 2 scores, that's a pretty significant amount of time.
Indeed. It's going to be 3rd down and 2 with this formation. DeRozan in motion, and Hancock is not going to get there.
That's almost
a play.
That's almost the second time tonight we've seen Hancock break out of a tackle and get for a first, but that was a good job there by that Rams defender rebounding and tackling him.
Yeah, hell of a play for the Rams linemen there, cleaning up the tackle and forcing another Eagles punt, giving Meyer a second chance.
That's a stop this Rams defense really needed. I think if they can even get a field goal here on their next drive, they have a chance to tie up this game. But we'll see. Last drive was really the only time the offense looked good at all for them.
I have to agree with you there. And now let's see what the Rams can do after scoring a long touchdown on the previous drive.
See, maybe that long touchdown throw will give Urban Meyer a little bit of confidence as he heads on to this next drive. Looks like the Rams will start with the ball at about the 19-yard line.
Coming back out. 10 to 23 for 163 yards and a touchdown. Consistency-wise, not that great. But that long touchdown may just save the Rams from getting shut out and also giving them a chance to come back in this game. Looking like a pistol formation here. Meyer. That's going to be a run to the outside for Charlie. And that is going to be a gain of maybe about 7 or 8. No, only a gain of 5. I stand corrected. And also, you see that stiff arm too? The man can still ball.
The Rams offense start having to chain some big plays together if they want to get downfield fast.
Yeah, it's all about getting those chunk plays. Maybe throw in a couple play action.
Now,
maybe a couple
at
runs
the
to set them up as well.
The Rams offense only has 100.
Sacked!
The Rams offense only has 180 total yards. They have nearly half the yards that the Eagles offense does. That's not a way to win games.
Sport was giving his analysis. Urban Meyer, the second sack, yet again from Ghost Hawk, his second sack on the evening.
That was a great job by Ghost Hawk there. Just work your way around a blocker and tackle him. Now, third and 14.
Coming in unblocked yet again.
3rd and 14 deals a huge strike to this Rams' hopes on this drive. They should.
Looking back to pass, 4-man rush. Looking deep yet again. He's got him wide open.
Wow, what a throw there! I thought he was going to run for
the clutch
it.
Again.
I think
Coleman with a huge reception.
I think Coleman could have a touchdown there if he tried sprinting down the sideline. Looks like he got tripped up a little.
The turf monster got him. That's what happened.
Good job with Urban Meyer there. He has eyes in the back of his head as he turns around to make the throw across his body. That's just something you can't teach.
Yeah, hell of a play for Meyer clutching up on the big third down. I formation here on getting run.
No play
action bootleg. Clean pocket looking. Caught. That is going to be, looks like Cole Coleman, or no, Jacob Hobart for the first down.
That may be the most unconvincing attempt at a play action I've seen in my life. I don't think anybody was fooled there.
Never mind, that was Coleman.
A good play nonetheless.
Yeah, that was a really sad play action.
Well, you know
I formation.
If it's stupid,
play action yet again.
Stupid.
Great protection is going to get James Charlie wide open for another first down.
James Charlie
has
more yards receiving than rushing. It has not been a good night on the ground for him, but if he can contribute through the air, so be it.
If you can't beat him on the ground, beat him through the air. And speaking of through the air, Urban Meyer II is starting to turn it on after a abysmal first half. Another jumbo formation here, and that is going to be James Charlie, big gain.
Oh, that
and a face mask on top of that. That's going to put him inside the 20.
Oh, yeah, that is a face mask. That's a costly penalty from the Eagles defense. Can't afford to give up too much momentum here.
And that's going to put him on the opponent 14-yard line with a huge momentum shift here. And now at this point, you got to look for 6.
Getting 6 would be huge there. Urban Meyer's drive has really started to get cooking. I'll say he started the game absolutely terrible, but he's looked good these past couple passes.
Yeah, it's starting to settle in, just like you said. And just as we say that, he aired those one to nowhere.
I think that could have been a touchdown there if he hit him on a slant, but just too far ahead.
Yeah, a bit too far ahead. It looks like it was a bit high as well.
Got to give him a chance to make a play there, but he just missed it.
And it's
Ooh,
going to be
that's
a false start on the
costly
Rams, and that's going
penalty
to hurt.
there. As soon as they start to drive downfield, they get an incompletion and then a false start. That'll make it 2nd and 15.
Yeah, huge second down to 15 here. At this point, I think you just run it, try and get yards back. And then third
Yeah,
down, take a shot to the end zone.
a field goal here isn't the worst thing in the world if they have to take it, but it does mean they're going to have to force another
They're still
3 and
going to need,
out.
yeah. Yeah, or just another punt in general, and then you need to score 6 to
They
instantly
absolutely
drive.
need to avoid a turnover here.
Oh!
That's a sack.
Let's go talk again!
2.5 sacks on the
Third
night.
sack. I'm going to count that as 3 sacks on the night for Ghost Hawk. Hell of a night, my man.
That is just another terrible breakdown from this Rams O-line. He came completely unblocked off the edge. If you're going to run a play-action bootleg, it's not a good idea to leave that guy unblocked.
Yeah, next thing you know, Myers rolling out, and he sees Ghost Hawk in his face, nothing he can do. That's going to make it third down and 24. And now at this point, you're just praying for a field goal. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter with the Eagles up 17-7, with the Rams inside the Philadelphia territory threatening for a score.
Yeah, just come in. Oni Shishirawan has said that he's feeling that he's going to get a pick on this next throw.
Okay, let's see what that happens. Thank you, Bob. Now, they have the pass here. Meyer, shotgun, 4-man rush. He's going deep to the end zone. Incomplete, broken up.
That is a risky pass there. Turnover, if he threw an interception, that would have hurt them bad as this game goes on.
Yeah, that was a very risky pass. I don't know what he was thinking, but hey, you get at least 3 on the drive. So at this point, I don't think he'll be mad.
Oh, this isn't a super short kick. Look like it's about
Oh, wait.
45
Was that
yards.
Blade again?
I believe it was Blade, yes.
Oh my God, Jet Blade, catch a football, please.
And the kick is good. It's now 10-17. If the Rams defense is able to force a stop here and to keep the Eagles off the board, I think they have a chance here to tie it back up.
Man, Jet Blade, he can't catch anything that he probably can't even catch the latest strain of COVID. Like, not even gonna lie.
And to get a pick first, Jet Blade or a Foot Blade.
You good?
Sounds like our comrade here, Bob Ross, is having a stroke in a booth.
Yeah, I think we need EMT stat. Anyway, back to the game.
Ross stat here. It's really a good thing Jet Blade can cover well because he does have hands of stone. Can kind of see why they didn't make him a wide receiver.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Philadelphia Eagles, looking to try and get some sort of momentum here, as the Rams have scored 10 unanswered points on their last 2 drives. And it's going to be a single back formation for the first play, as Carter is under center, waiting to snap. It's going to be play action bootleg yet again. He's going to find Hancock for looking like,
Nearly
what a game.
First. I think he'll be just short. Looks like
that's going to be a gain of 7.
I believe he might have stepped out of bounds a little earlier than we thought. Good play nonetheless. I thought that was going to be no gain.
Yeah, what a play from Hancock trying to get extra yardage on that.
He's so impressive after the catch.
Oh, play action and around here.
Action.
Good protection. That's going to be caught.
Looks like DeRozan. I think that's his 5th catch.
That is going to be DeRozan yet again. 205 net passing yards for Philadelphia. Not a terrible night on the ground. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not DeRozan, but it is Joyce, the backup running back.
Yeah, the Eagles have done a great job of a balanced offense here so far. Good job both through the air and on the ground. Motioning Joyce there. Look, that's Hancock.
That's going to be throw and caught beyond the 50-yard line
Looks like he was
for a
hit.
gain of 4.
He was hit about 1 yard into his run, but good job by him tumbling forward for a gain of 4.
Yeah, great job to break the tackle as efficiently as he can.
Yeah, all it needs is 4 yards of play and that'll ice the game.
Carter in the shotgun, running back to the top of your screen. 4-man rush. And that's going to be sacked.
That's
Lance Hampton with his first sack.
He's shooting a brick there.
How he still
and that's
missed.
a huge play.
That was a huge play for that defense, because if the Eagles get a first here, they're nearly in field goal range.
Yeah, and if anything, like if you only allow maybe 5 or 6, then you're still out of field goal range and they're forced to punt. So I think this would effectively put them out of field goal range unless if they actually convert this 3rd down and 11.
3rd and 11, long play.
Empty set, it's going to be a pass.
For someone that can make us.
Looking like it's under pressure, it's only, 4-man rush. Clean pocket for Carter, looking, throwing, 1st down and 10.
Wow. He
That's
could have been
DeMar
tackled
DeRozan.
there, but looks like a defender just got missed on a tackle. But also great downfield blocking by the receiver to make sure he got it. Good teamwork there.
Yeah, I don't know why Carter moved his body away from the pass as he was throwing it. Very weird motion.
It was Octavius with the tackle.
Now the Eagles are nearly in field goal range here. I think if they score a field goal, the game is almost over.
Well, you still got 11 minutes left at this point, so I would not cut the Rams out in any sense. Yeah, what a run. That puts Hancock at 126 yards on the night.
He's now averaging exactly 6 yards per carry with 2 touchdowns as well.
And for Hancock, would this game put him as a front runner for Offensive Player of the Week?
I think we'll have to see the rest of the games this week, obviously, but I think he could be in contention for it. Now, who is that
that's
running
a 3rd
that
stringer.
line? That's Stafford.
That's a 3rd stringer, the fullback. That's going to pick up a 1st down, though.
Yeah, so I did check, but him and Kim Stafford are not related. Just a coincidence.
A coincidence it is. Then the single back formation, it's going to be a run. And what a tackle.
There. Who is that?
Only a gain of 1. That's going to be Ty Stone with the tackle.
He's
throwing Hancock to the ground with no mercy.
He has been passing around different teams like a blunt, I suppose you could say, but that was a good play from him there. Haven't seen too much of that from him, but that was all right.
Yeah. Empty set yet again, and it's going to be caught in the drag route for a minimal gain. That's going to be Leclerc yet again with the 7th catch on the night. And Bartholomew with 5 tackles, as he has been everywhere.
All right, 3rd and 5 in an empty set.
Right, 2nd consecutive empty set here. Let's see what Carter does. Is he going to look toward the sideline? Nearly picked. That could have been a pick 6.
I'm surprised he dropped that. If that's a pick, nobody's catching him.
Yeah, that's going to bring up 4th down and 5, too. So the Rams do get their stop.
A rare risky throw from Carter. It looked like he had a receiver open on a left flat. Nonetheless, they do get a field goal and have a chance to extend the lead to 10.
Right, 34-yard field goal coming up for this Eagles kicker. Right down the middle by the looks of it. As that is good. Lead is now by 10 points, 20-10 in the favor of Philadelphia Eagles. And you can hear the passionate chants from the Philadelphia Eagles crowd saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly." Love to see it.
And they're very enthusiastic. Just as quickly as they'll throw bottles of mustard on the field, they'll be chanting their team on too.
Yeah, that's what football's all about. Kickoff is away, and that's going to be nailed down for a touchback as the Rams start at the 25-yard line yet again.
This is a very hard spot for the Rams offense here. They have to get points, and they have to get them fast. I think they really do need a touchdown here. A field goal brings them back to 7, but they have not been able to consistently stop this Eagles offense.
That's true. Eagles nearly 400 total yards on the night. And Meyer an empty set looking. That's going to be dropped.
That is a bad drop there. That's a good throw by Meyer, one of his few of the night, but receiver just couldn't hold on.
Yeah, a rare drop from the Rams receivers tonight.
Not sure what it is. There have been a pretty good amount of drops tonight. I don't know if it's the cold air, maybe.
It could also be the football just being harder than usual because of the air temperature as well.
That is entirely possible, too.
That's going to be caught for maybe about 7 or 8. That's going to bring up third down and short. Jacob Hobart with the third reception of the game with 34 yards total.
Chunky Ragu finally getting a second tackle of the game. He's been a little bit quiet so far. They did have a huge forced fumble in the Vikings game last week.
Third down and 3. Looking, that's a wide receiver bubble screen. Terrible play call.
That was not a good decision from Meyer there at all. I believe that's an RPO, and I think he had a chance to pick up a first if he just handed it off, but instead he threw it, and the receiver was smothered for a loss. 4th and 4, but I do think this has to be 4-down territory.
Given how much time is left, I think you might want to punt it off here, as in like you don't want to give Philly another chance to run up the score.
Oh, they have to punt? I disagree with this call heavily.
And that's going to be a punt,
as
I expected. Oh, nice return down to about the 40-yard line. Great starting field position set up by Eno Hancock on the punt return.
I think the Rams defense has to force a 3 and out here if they want to have any chance at all.
I believe they do. And let's see if they can do it here.
Imagine how different this game would look right now if that Rams defender was able to catch that interception. It probably would have tied up the game.
That probably would have, yes. And that's going to be a short gain for Hancock. 2nd down to 7. And Hancock, nice gain. That's going to be a 1st down and more. Putting him at 140 yards.
Looks like the Eagles offense is perfectly content just to run the ball and drag down the clock here, which is a smart move from them with less than 7 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, way to be conservative from this Eagles head coach here.
Every 1st down they get is about another 2 minutes off the clock, so the Rams do have to get a stop soon if they want a chance.
Then we got another hot take. Yeah, as Brady, the Eagles have not played any good teams. They've played bad teams all year.
I do think it's kind of hard to use this year as qualifier since they've only played 1 game, excluding this one, so 2 games after this.
Also, nice run by Joyce to make it 2nd down and inches. Looking like a single back formation on 2nd down. Let's see if they run it with Augustus in motion.
Play action. Augustus was
play action. Clean early. Pocket for Carter. He's going to be brought down again. Galvin. 3rd down and 3 coming up, and that is going to be a huge play for the 5th sack, I believe.
That wasn't a great play from Carter there. I think he had Zane Augustus open immediately, but not too big of a deal. Clock keeps running when you're up this much with this little time left. That's what matters most.
Yeah, the right tackle would just disengage, allowing the defensive end to come through and get to Carter. Carter in a shotgun set, trips to your top of your screen. And it's going to be a pass wide open on the in route. That's going to be a first down for Zane. Third reception on the night, good for 41 total. All right, Sport, do you think this game is over right now as the Eagles are now in field goal range?
I do hate to call a game over before the clock hits 3 zeros, but I do think there is a good chance the Rams aren't going to be able to come back from this one. Really, the Eagles can just keep the ball here the rest of the game.
And Hancock, I think, no, that's going to be Joyce again for 5 yards. Nice run. Now, the Eagles, if they want to put the nail in the coffin here, they surely need 6. And they are about 25 yards away from doing so.
Looks like the Rams defenders are trying to start and punch that ball out, as they absolutely need a turnover here. I think it's a pass here. No, it's a run.
And Stafford, first down, inside the 20.
Stafford does a great job covering that ball up. He's making sure it's his and it stays in his hands.
Also averaging 7 yards a carry. Yet only 3 carries, but still nice night from Stafford pitching in.
This is great clock management here by the Eagles. Just sit on a ball and burn out the clock.
Carter shotgun yet again. 2 receivers top of your screen with the running back to his right. 4 seconds on the play clock. Wide receiver in motion. It's going to be a pass play. And that's going to go nowhere.
I think it might have gotten
one
backwards, actually.
Loss of 1.
Lance Hampton now for TFL and a sack in only his second career game. Now with that,
also the Helsey went out of bounds.
With that, the clock did stop, so it helps the Rams out a little bit. Ultimately, I don't think it'll matter too much. The Rams' offense has just been stagnant all night.
Yeah, there's 2:52 left, so I highly doubt this game is winnable for the Rams right now. Carter looking, it's going to be incomplete.
I'm surprised to see even passing here. If they ran it, they could have burned it all the way down to the 2-minute warning after third down.
Yeah, I'm very surprised to keep on passing the ball here. At this point, just run the ball. It's been working for you all night. And, like, what, you're only 25 yards away from a touchdown here? If you want to put the nail in the coffin, just run the ball.
Now here, I think they're almost forced into a passing situation. Yep, empty set.
And you're right. It's going to be empty set. Carter looking. That's going to be dropped again.
That was a very weird throw. It looked like the receiver wasn't really ready for it.
That's going to bring up 4th down and 11 with the field goal unit probably coming out here.
Now, even if the Rams are able to get the ball back and get a touchdown, they will need an onside kick, which to my knowledge has never been completed in FPSL history.
And that kick is going to be good. 23-10 is your new score in favor of the Eagles by 13.
Bob Ross, would you like to fact check that statement for me? I don't ever recall an onside kick being successfully converted.
Search.
Sounds like the Eagles crowd is very energetic.
I'm pretty sure this would be the first onside kick. correct me if I'm wrong, but
You can say many things about Philadelphia, and not all of them positive, but one thing you can say is they do love their Eagles.
Indeed. I believe this is maybe the. Oh, never mind. They're on onside kicking. Oh, they're going to bring it out.
Now, regardless of if
That is
they're
going to
able
be
to,
brought to the 25.
regardless of if they're even able to get the win or not, if the Rams can get a touchdown here, that'd be a great drive for Urban Meyer to start building his confidence as the season goes on.
I agree with you there. And Urban Meyer is also slowly getting to the 50% completion mark.
He's started off really terrible, but I think he's began to pick it up a little bit as the night goes on.
Yeah, he's been showing why he was a high second-round pick. Meyer looking, has got Charlie down in the flat. That's going to be good for maybe 2 or 3.
Not a great throw and take in a situation, but I suppose it's better than an interception or a sack.
Yeah, at that point, just take whatever you can get. Like, you're already down 13 points with 2 minutes left. This drive is mainly for pride.
Wow, they let it run down to the 2-minute warning. That is really surprising
Oh, wow.
here. You almost think that's a sign of this Rams team waving the white flag.
I would probably think so.
Unless it's absolutely horrible game management, but let's see what they do
No, I don't
here.
think it's bad game management because you're down 2 touchdowns here.
Ooh,
And,
wow.
oh, what a catch! At midfield. Is that Coleman again?
Put it on a poster because he just mossed that dude. Coleman with a great catch.
He's having a night. 7 for 79. Man, I wanted to see a replay of that catch. That was absolutely incredible.
Yeah, he did a great job.
Meyer
there.
looking, and he's going to be sacked yet again.
That is an ugly play from Meyer.
Drinko Savage, the first one there, and cleaned up by whoever that guy is. I don't even know.
That is an ugly play from Meyer. He just ran straight backwards. Didn't even try to get out of a pocket or get it to a receiver. Now 2nd and 23 with only a minute left.
He's going to go deep down the field, and oh my God.
There were at least 5 different drops on that play, but that really should have been intercepted.
I think that's the first time we've ever seen that in FPSL history. Put that in the history books, guys.
Looked like they were trying to play volleyball out there.
3rd down and 23. At this point, it's just for desperation.
Yeah, I think this game's over. Meyer fired.
Going deep down the field yet again, and is that Blade?
I believe so.
Blade. That's his third or 4th drop pick?
That's not a dropped pick, Liv. That was a deflection. He did that on purpose.
No, he definitely could have picked that. I'm counting it as a drop pick. Jeff Blade meme lives on.
It's not a drop, it's just a failure to intercept.
Yeah, I guess we could say that.
If they don't get this game's officially over.
This is empty formation. You already know it's going to be a pass. 4th and 23, looking deep, and drop pick, and that's his game over.
That was a
And the Philadelphia Eagles, man, what a game for them.
That was really a terrible throw there from Meyer. I'm sorry, but short of the first down marker and straight to a linebacker.
Yeah, that linebacker was playing zone in the middle of the field, and that crosser was simply just not there. Like, I get it. You're probably trying to force it, but hey, at this point, just try and take whatever you can. Don't force anything.
Now that he's taken his final snap of the night, this was just not a good night from Meyer at all.
Yeah, a very inaccurate night as well.
He's taken way too many bad sacks and bad throws.
And they're going to run plays here.
Yeah, just trying to burn. The Rams will call a timeout.
The Rams are using timeouts.
Seems kind of useless at this point, down 13, but suppose they'll do it anyway.
And this game is more than likely over, as Eagles have put on a dominating game. especially in the run defense, allowing James Charlie to under 30 yards rushing. I think.
Now, looking at this upcoming slate of games on Sunday, what are you looking at for game of the week
Game of the week?
Easy. Packers
coming
versus
up?
Bengals. That is going to be a
That-
shootout.
I think that'll be good, but I'm gonna go with Vikings and Falcons. I just feel like Jack's one of those guys that can occasionally play a really big game.
I'm also
And
looking at Raiders Jaguars as well. Already a rivalry from season one, and that's going to carry over as well as Jay Cannon looking for a rebound game. So I think that game would be very interesting.
I think that'll be one to watch. The Raiders' defense has really improved this season, but the offense has also been a little flat.
Yeah, I agree. And given how Cannon has been performing,
Yeah, it could be a good
like
game for him to prove himself, or he could look really bad. So, good time for him to
yeah,
prove his worth. I know this will be
and
the final snap of the game.
victory formation for the Philadelphia Eagles, as they're going to end tonight with their record being 2-0
Carter gets on
with a
his
23
knees
to
and
10 win over
accepts
the
the
LA
ball.
Rams.
And this game is now officially over.
Funny where I got a post
What
game
an
interview.
absolute snooze fest on both sides, honestly.
All right, the final kneel down here, and the clock hits triple zeros as the Eagles win.
It is finally over.
From Lincoln Financial Field, this is Lemon, Spork, Bob Ross signing off. And I would also like to thank Mr. Moore for putting on this stream tonight for the special Thanksgiving edition of the FPSL on CBS. Good night, everyone.
We thank you for wasting your Thursday night with us in what was the worst game I've ever seen.
Now that mess is over, to be able to speak with Brett after the game. The major reason why the Eagles game was for one reason alone. He's an absolute beast. Playing the line all night long and was honestly one of the only reasons they had such a tremendous game. I also got to ask about the fact that the Eagles up a little bit in the second half, but didn't look too terrible. He commented that to stay focused, don't let anyone get behind us for deep plays. Sounds pretty smart to me. And the final thing I got to ask him about was the fact that Joe Carter just didn't really look like himself tonight. But something positive to say, and he just said that he just has a bad game sometimes. He did what he needed to do to win, and it's a team game, so they help each other out when needed. Game interview, thank you. Does it never come back? Get to the snooze fest. This was terrible.
That music goes hard.